Hey guys, what's up, geeks? It's gross outside today. Here in Kansas, as you can see, it is all sorts of winter wonderlandish. I love it. But all that this here makes me want to do is to go out, to go inside and watch some horror movies. You want to hang out with me? All right, let's go. Hi, geeks. All right, so we're back inside. Everybody warm, comfy, good. Like it's freezing day out, miserable, cold. Yeah, I played out in the snow with my sons earlier, but we're back inside now, and I have the perfect idea. Let's watch a horror movie. 1982's The Thing, perfect choice. Directed by my man John Carpenter. It stars Glenn Cannon, Kurt Russell, Keith David, Richard Dysart, Wilford Brimley. It's a great horror movie. It's in my top five. And it's probably sitting at one or two in my top favorite horror movies of all time. Like I said, now when it originally was released back in 1982, summer 1982, you're like, oh my God, why didn't it do so well? It's a classic. It's wonderful. At the time, it was not so well received. Well, the problem, I think its main problem was the fact that it came out in the summer of 1982. I mean, there were too many good movies. It was ridiculous. Annie was released that summer. Blade Runner, um, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, E.T. the Extraterrestrial was released around about that time. Just so many good movies. Let me see. You also had, let me see. I mentioned Annie, Blade Runner, Conan the Barbarian, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Fast Times at Ridgemont High was released in Firefox, Poltergeist, which is in my top 10. Wow, what a summer. You also had Rocky 3, The Road Warrior, The Secret of Nim, which made me cry like a bitty baby back in the day, and Tron. All of those landed in this summer. If you were a geek in 1982, your pockets were never full. They were always empty, and you were at the movie theater spending ridiculous amounts on popcorn and treats so you could watch all these wonderful movies. But back to the movie at hand, The Thing. Now, John Carpenter was originally signed on to direct this, but he got busy with another project and I guess didn't quite have the cachet that he'd later have. So they kind of passed on him. They went to Tobe Hooper for a minute, who, of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre fame. It would have been really dope to see him put his fingerprints all over this wonderful movie. But instead, he passed on it too. Now, usually, if you're waiting for a horror movie to come out, or any movie, and you hear new director, new writer, new director, new writer, you're like, uh-oh, new reshoots, like, uh-oh, this isn't going to be very good. This is one of the few cases where that's turned out to not be true, even the least bit. Now, like I said, at the time, not so well received. Critics hated it. They panned it. They said it was ugly, grotesque. They said all this and that about the other thing. Highfalutin critics, a lot of times, can't understand and don't get quality horror movies. That has always been true, and that will always be true. Those with heirs can't see the quality. And this is definitely one of those movies. So after Tobe Hooper passed on it, John Carpenter, in the meantime, had just finished directing and releasing Halloween. Right here. How can one man be responsible for so many good movies? So he directed Halloween, smash. You know, everybody loves the Haddonfield crew. And so they said, okay, let's get this guy. He's now been leveled up. And so let's attach him to our little project. They did, and the rest is history. Brilliant movie. How many times have I seen it? Believe it or not that many. It's one of the scariest movies of all time to me. The first time I saw it, I saw it when it was released, actually, in the summer of '82. I was one of those little kids who would, sneak into other movies and stuff. I'd pay for the regular movie prices. Like, I'd pay to see E.T., but I'd go to see The Thing in the next movie theater, and that's exactly what I did. I saw E.T. too, but I did not regret it, although I did end up watching a lot of the movies at age 9 just like this. Just like this. Oh my gosh. And I'd seen horror movies before then. I've been watching horror movies for quite a while. Always loved the art form. It hits me right here, but nothing, and even to this day, nothing still hits me quite that way. This one hits a little bit different. Just a little bit. You'll enjoy it. I know you will. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have some time, This Here Geek presents The Thing. Hey, if you like what you've seen here today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It's right down there. I usually forget to say that, but I've been working on it. As you can tell, hopefully I'm getting a little bit better, and I hope to get a little bit better each and every time I talk with you. All right, guys.